without any devotion in a religious sense. How do you cultivate it? Somebody asked Sri Ramakrishna for advice, and he said, you pray to God. And the person said, but I don't believe in God. And Sri Ramakrishna said, so you can do that. You can say that if there is a God, this is my prayer. Now, it might sound silly, but if you start that way, it comes. We are creatures of practice and habit. So it comes. Yes. A lot of people these days are brought up in families which are agnostic or not at all interested in religion. So they're not exposed to any kind of religion at all. Vedanta is not against conventional religion. It's not against God. In fact, it highly recommends that you have some kind of devotion, some kind of connection to theistic religion. In the Hindu context was if you have devotion to Vishnu or Devi or Narayana, Shiva, in some form, some tradition. But God exists for me in this way. And then you pray to that God and you meditate on the form of that deity and establish a human relationship. And the principle of Vedanta, you humanize your relationship with the divine and divinize your relationship with the human. To see God as friend, or the master, I am the servant, or the father or the mother, and I am the child. Or you are the mother or the father and God is the child. Even more. So intimate relationship, a human relationship with God. That's possible when you have a personal God. You can't have that, the infinite existence, consciousness, bliss is my child. No, it doesn't work that way. You can't establish a relationship with something that's so utterly impersonal. Utterly impersonal. You can realize that when you see yourself as impersonal. You look at Advaita Vedanta. What does it do? I'm not the body, not the mind. I'm the witness consciousness. And the same witness consciousness in all beings. Once you come to the witness consciousness level, it's impersonal. There's every vestige of personality is lost there. Where does personality come? With the mind. With the body. So in path of devotion, you don't deconstruct yourself. You remain as this person, then God is a person to you. I found it very interesting that in Tibetan Buddhism, which is, you would expect it to be a very impersonal path. They don't believe in God. But they have 4 stages. So the first stage is taking spiritual life seriously. That this is real and I need to do something about it. This is samsara, I'm in deep trouble, I need to liberate myself from it, attain nirvana or whatever it is. And then start practice. So the first stage would be that making up your mind that I'm going to make this a project of my life, that I'm going to be a spiritual seeker. The second stage is moral cultivation, becoming a better person, cleaning up my life, leading a moral, ethical life, disciplined life. That's the foundation of spiritual practice. But the third step in this highly impersonal path is cultivating devotion to a deity. See, they don't talk about God, but there are any number of deities there, and they will give you a mantra, a visualization process. It's very much like our Ishta Devata and Ishta Mantra. A very personalistic relationship with the devotee, with the deity. And only in the 4th stage comes the Dzogchen or Mahamudra or Ati Yoga, where the pure light of the void, which we talk about Advaita as existence, consciousness, bliss. So there is a stage in even a highly impersonal approach, like in Mahayana Buddhism or Tibetan Buddhism, where devotion is cultivated. How to cultivate that? Practically one can do it. Take up a deity. One way would be taking mantra diksha. So it is being initiated by a guru into deity practice. So God is presented to you in this personal way as Krishna, Ramakrishna or Jesus or in some form, or Vishnu or Narayana. And then the guru will give you a particular mantra, and the guru will give you a way of meditation and a way of little ritualistic worship. So this over time, it may feel mechanical at first. I can't relate to it. But you will quickly see over time, you will actually begin to develop a fondness a personal link with that deity, it will work. Once that pull is developed, this is mine, and this is somehow it becomes real to me, then faith comes.